Hey guys, welcome back to Red Dead Videos. I'm Mark, and I'm here with Pat and Nate.
Hey guys.
Oh, hi.
And today we have another episode of Talking Red Dead, the show where three friends sit around and talk about Red Dead. Today we are going to be, going over your guys' topics. The fans, they left some comments.
Yes, I would also
Thank you.
Thanks for the comments.
start by saying thanks to all the new subs.
Yeah, we have a lot of new subs.
And all the old subs.
Gotta give them a
That's
shout
true.
out too.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say that there was a lot of comments. It was not clear which of the comments wanted to be topics
yeah.
for the new, Talking Red Dead. So
Or people who are just like asking things.
yeah.
So,
So just in the future, just leave a word topic before your topic or
maybe
comment.
like
I think there were a couple
semicolon.
that did that.
A few that did that, but it just would be easier. So if you have topic in front of your comment, then it'll be
It'll be
in
a
one of
topic.
these shows. So yeah.
If not, we'll just answer in the comments.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just gonna go
Yeah.
answer all the questions because we did get a
Well,
lot.
we're not going to answer all the questions. We don't have them all. But
We're gonna get some of them.
we have some that sounded like good topics. So, starting us off is Deniz Kamal. He says,
Yeah.
do you guys, I'll just paraphrase, he's basically asking, do we see Rockstar releasing a remaster of Red Dead Redemption for Xbox One, PS4, and PC? In the near future, you guys see that happening?
Nate, you wanna give your thoughts?
I'm gonna say if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen after this next Red Dead
Very
comes
weird.
out. I know it sounds weird,
Yeah.
but I just think that
So we're talking-
they're working on this new Red Dead right now and not remastering the old.
I mean,
true.
I agree with that. I can almost guarantee they would never release Red Dead Remastered after the new Red Dead. I feel like they would, release that before to get
Get
hyped
people
up.
hyped, yeah.
I don't know why
Well,
anyone would want to play
the-
an old game after the new game came
The
out.
only reason I said that is because there's a lot of things that are like you can play PS3 on PS4 or something like that.
Right.
So they may do a little touch up and put it on PS4 like that.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, but they probably would get a separate port team to do it. But
Yeah.
yeah, me personally, I doubt we'll ever see that.
Yeah,
I think we're sort of done with the remasters. I think that was just for like the first couple of years.
It was like an awkward period between PS3 and PS4 where
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
released GTA again.
That's
but
why the GTA happened. I doubt we're gonna.
I'm
see.
gonna say no on that one. Sorry if that is something you're excited for. Okay, so the next comment comes from the Common People, and he was saying he thinks it's a cool idea for the next Red Dead to be set in San Francisco during the Gold Rush.
Does anyone have like a date on that?
Yeah, 1849. I don't know.
Okay.
That sounds good. I don't know.
Well, the 49
I think
yeah.
it could be cool.
I mean, honestly, that was one of my ideas before this, and
This whole channel started.
Was that would be one of my favorite ideas for a setting for the next Red Dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I love that.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's a
on my
super cool
love
idea.
list.
Just
I
because
doubt it'll
It
happen.
could be cool if you could like find gold too and stuff.
Oh yeah, gold. Getting
Just seems
gold
like a
would
very
be a huge part of the
cool
game. That is
time
actually
to play it.
getting gold would be really fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it would,
I love that actually. I really.
now
love
that I think of it, getting gold. But yeah, and also just the fact that like there's a bunch of like different
lot going
cultures
on.
coming together, like all concentrating in one area, basically creating a city. Obviously, San Francisco was probably a small city before the gold rush, but it really boomed when the gold rush happened. So really all that, and then the fact that you could find gold as a gameplay thing, that would be so cool. I don't think that's gonna happen just
Too
because
far
of this
back.
map, and also just
Maybe in the future though.
maybe in the future. I mean, it is a permanent franchise, so
Or-
you never know what you can see down the line.
You never know if they're gonna put a gold rush in like this next game.
That could be
You never
true
know.
too. You never know. The next comment is coming from Spencer Stulak, and he says,
Thanks, Spence.
let's see, I'm just paraphrasing. Basically, I think what he was trying to get across was the fact that Blackwater, because this game is a prequel, he was wondering if Blackwater is going to be a lot smaller, like similar to the size of Armadillo. You know how Armadillo was like a one-street town? So he was wondering what it would be like if Blackwater was a smaller town because this is set in the past and what that would look like. So what do you guys think about that?
I think that it is. It's hard to say how far back this would be and how much that would make a difference. I feel like maybe they'd still want to make Blackwater a pretty decent sized town. Just because, I don't know. I feel like maybe 20 years wouldn't make that much of a difference, but what do you guys think?
I think it would be cool to see Blackwater as like smaller. Like we could, it's familiar, but it's also changed. You know what I mean? I would think,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. Also, with possibly having New Orleans in there, and that being the big town in the map,
And
possibly.
then Blackwater's the smaller one.
And then Blackwater's a smaller one. That it could work.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea
seems
for
likely.
sure. So coming up next, we've got Gage Wright, and he says, "Do you think there'll be
Long-time fan.
long-time fan, of course?
Great guy.
Do you think there will be characters returning from Red Dead Redemption in this game?"
I would hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I
Yeah.
always like it when I see like a character from
Yeah,
another.
throwback. It's
a
fun
little
for the people
throwback.
who played the first game and remember that. I'm trying to think of characters I would want to see. I guess Seth was like a normal guy before he turned like crazy, so that could be interesting. I personally I don't think John Marston's going to be part of the game, but I think you could run into maybe some of his old gang or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Seth would be one I would want to see just because he's such an old, weird guy.
Yeah.
I think
And he could be in his young days.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool if we're not playing as like John Marston or something. If we still heard about him,
That's true. That would
And,
be
like,
interesting.
Right.
the stuff he does.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Like, instead of having to tell a story about John Marston, since we already know him, he can just be kind of like part of the world. That would
Sure.
be really interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. So next we have a comment from Wolfpack Warriors, and he says, here's a topic. When do you think Rockstar is going to reveal some official news?
Okay. So I'll start. I'd probably say end of this year.
By the end of this
Wow.
year, or just like towards the end of this year?
At the end of this year.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a pretty good guess.
maybe.
Definitely by the end
I
of this
mean-
year.
Yeah.
Absolutely by the end of this year. But probably like late. I'm gonna say, just to put a month on it, October.
Okay, October is...
Wait, no. Stop. Sorry. September.
Okay, September's what Pat says. I think if you're a long-term listener to this channel, you'll know that we have said multiple times Rockstar doesn't really have a set time to release games. They kind of just drop a trailer, so we don't think they're going to be at E3. We don't think they're at
Yeah.
Gamescom. We think they're just going to
Just
drop
a
it out
feeling
of
for
nowhere.
me that it's September.
Yeah.
I think if this map is real, and it looks like it is,
Mhm.
it's gonna be in the next couple months.
Okay, next
That
couple
actually
months
makes
from
sense.
Nate.
Yeah, that's definitely because like once you get once something gets leaked, people tend. I don't know if it would push it up
Yeah, I
like
doubt
their
it.
announcement.
They may leak a couple other things
Yeah,
on
sure.
purpose.
Once big leaks...
I don't think they do that.
I'm sure people have done that.
You're saying Rockstar or just some people working
No,
for
just
Rockstar?
Rockstar like intentionally leaks
Like
a
as
photo
a-
or something.
Rockstar doesn't need to do that kind of stuff.
Rockstar
to get,
intentionally leaks. So Nate has a lot of strange ideas, but that's why we like him. So maybe Rockstar will leak some photos.
We will never know
on
if they-
purpose.
Like,
We don't
do
know.
it on purpose or not.
So yeah, I'm not. I think in the next year we'll see something about
That's
it
too
from
broad.
Rockstar.
Name. You got to get more specific.
Okay, well yeah, I think September.
That's obvious.
I think
That's easy.
September is an easy one because there's been 2 or 3 release trailers that came out.
Announcement trailers
Announcement
in
trailers.
September.
Yeah, so that's what I would put my money on. Yeah. So the next comment comes from Kuruk, and he was saying, let me just see if I can. He says it would be cool if we could see the origins of John Marston and when he was an orphan and met like all of his outlaw friends, Dutch and all those people, all those
Sure.
characters.
His origin story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spoke about this a little bit in past videos. I think we might all be in consensus. We don't really want to see that.
Yeah, I think what we talked about earlier, where like John Marston's part of the game and just as in he's part of the world, but we don't actually play as him.
I don't really want to see him that much even.
Yeah,
Because he's a bad guy at that point, and I like him more as a good guy. I don't really want to see him as like a crook.
Yeah, he's a good character, but I think it would be more interesting if he was just part of the world like that instead of actually a story based around him. So the last comment is another one from Gage Wright. And if we didn't get to your questions because we didn't answer all of them because not all of them were topics possibly, definitely leave it in this video with topic written next to it so we can
get to
answer
it,
it in
yeah.
the next one. But this is another one from Gage Wright, and he says boats. Are boats going to play a big part in this next Red Dead game because of the traveling and things like that?
And
you
all
know,
the rivers.
all the water
Yeah,
and
All
river.
the water.
I want to say hopefully. I've been hyping this one up for a
Yeah.
while since we started this channel. Actually, I don't think they've gotten into any videos, but I have been talking about it a lot.
Most of the times he talks about boats, we usually just don't use that video. But
I think there should be boats and fishing.
Yeah, he talks a lot about boats and animals and fishing.
Yeah. I don't know how fun fishing would be. I just think it would be cool to have it in there.
Yeah, just to mention, someone else who I don't think we got to in this video did mention fishing, and he thought that would be really cool. So yeah, fishing could be cool.
I mean, they are really big on hunting. Like that, Red Dead is kind of known for hunting.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and also
hunting
someone
and fishing
might have
go
been the
hand in
same
hand.
person. Might have been someone else mentioned like alligators.
Yeah, maybe we're in the swamplands down in New Orleans. So, maybe
definitely alligators.
So alligators could be cool.
Yeah,
you could shoot them.
You could shoot them.
Maybe we see like some hand-built rafts.
That's what I was thinking. Like boats. How big are we talking?
Yeah.
I was sort of thinking like rowboats. That's all that I was thinking. But I definitely think that's.
I'm not thinking. I don't think this is Assassin's Creed or Black Flag kind of thing.
Maybe there's a. I also mentioned one time a ferry to go from like New Orleans to Blackwater.
Because there is a big like gap there. Could take you.
So that could be cool too. I know we saw the ferry at the beginning of the game of Red Dead. So.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that's definitely exciting. So definitely leave a comment that says topic and then your topic, and we'll get to that for our next video.
Thanks for all the comments. On the last one.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of comments.
Really great stuff.
We appreciate it.
Keep leaving them.
Stay hyped, folks.
Stay hyped.
Yeah, sure. That's a good point. So yeah, leave a comment and sub and stick around. We make a lot of Red Dead content, and yeah, see you guys later.
See you guys.
Bye.